Hey, the upcoming election has everybody fired up and taking sides, especially a couple you know.
Yeah.
But I say that with tongue in cheek. But here's my real question. Do you think that it's hard for people who are married to each other who have politically different ideas to maintain a comfortable marriage during this particular election cycle?
You know, it's something that I always wondered because people get so, even here, we get so heated and passionate about our sides and what we believe in. So I want to know how a married couple can do it if they're on each side.
One of my friends says she's having like
sex
more
would be
arguments.
good.
Yeah, well, that's what she said. She said the arguments, they get more intense during the dinner. She's like, but then there's definitely that kind of like push and pull.
I personally couldn't do it. I couldn't, do it with a man who does it the way.
You couldn't?
Really?
You say
you couldn't do it,
I wouldn't want a guy to do to me what Bush has done to the country.
You would be depriving yourself of a lot of.
I feel violated right now.
But I thought that's how it worked. I thought
I think you'd be depriving yourself of a lot of pleasure.
Really? Say in what way, pray tell?
Because you feel that Bush
did it.
The country.
Yeah, by now.
I think you'd be depriving.
I don't like all that pounding.
I ain't gonna go there with you.
I think it depends on the headboard. But that's just me.
Like James Carville and Mary Madeline, do they look happy, really?
Yeah, actually they do. I think they do. And I know that they probably have these insane conversations throughout the house. And I wonder what it's like for the kids. Is it better for the kids to be in a household where everyone doesn't agree and that the discussion has to keep happening? I kind of like that. My better half is not sure which direction he's going to go in. So the discussions with us are really interesting because I have to not say, now come on.
Right.
I have to say, now what, but why, how did you get to that?
Where are you coming from?
And he'll say the same thing to me. He'll say, are you nuts? What are you thinking? Have you thought about this?
But aren't there so many things in a relationship to fight about besides this? I mean, there's kids, there's cleaning up the house, there's where do you want to go on vacation? It's like take out the garbage. There's a million things to fight about.
Not you train them up front.
Sometimes,
then you have to fight about taking out the garbage. I take it out, then you take it out.
Don't you find that sometimes you argue about things that aren't the real issue? So sometimes it's you kind of take on like a pseudo argument that really isn't about the base of what you're feeling. So if you've been aggravated with the person, you'll kind of pick about, why did you leave that out, or why are you voting for Obama?
Yeah, like I got you.
Oh, Grace,
Can you do a grape story or no?
Oh, the grapes or the grape in the sink. Oh my gosh.
Tell it.
Well, it's like I wear my heart on my sleeve. Surprise, surprise. But Tim is more. He kind of like keeps things close to him, so he doesn't always tell you what he's feeling about stuff.
For a man, isn't it?
So he one time we were having this. We were going back and forth, kind of arguing a little bit, and he's like, and you always leave the grapes are always in the sink because I didn't know it bothered him. Whenever I eat my grapes, there's like a couple drop from the things, and they stay in the sink, and then I leave them for him to pick out of there. And apparently this has been bothering him for years, and I had no idea. But it's like you kind of hide this little stuff, and then you end up arguing about the little things. So you got to take care of the grapes.
I guess that's what's so odd for me.
So is that what the Grapes of Wrath is about?
Maybe.